Hey Cowboys fans, hold onto your hats because the Dallas Cowboys just dropped a bombshell that's got the whole NFL buzzing. It's your boy Alex here bringing you the juiciest updates straight from America's team, and trust me, you're not going to want to miss a single second of this. But hold up, before we dive into the action, Eve got a quick favor to ask. I know you're loving these Dallas Cowboys videos and I see tons of you watching every time I post, but hey, here's the thing, most of you haven't hit that subscribe button yet. Come on, let's fix that right now. It takes just 2 seconds. Smash that subscribe button and join the Cowboys squad here on the channel. It's the best way to stay locked in for all the latest news, and it helps me keep pumping out these updates for you all. Right now that we've got that out of the way, let's get to the main event. The Dallas Cowboys have just signed star defender Samson Ebukam in a massive move that's shaking up the league. This is huge, folks, so grab your popcorn, kick back, and let's unpack why this signing is a total game changer for our boys in blue, plus all the latest on player injuries and the freshest team updates. You're in for a wild ride, so let's dive right in. So who's this Samson Ebukam guy, and why should you be hyped about him joining the Cowboys? Well, let me paint the picture for you. Ebukam is an absolute beast of an edge rusher who's been tearing it up in the NFL for years. He kicked off his pro career with the Los Angeles Rams, where he made a name for himself with his lightning fast speed and ninja-like agility. This dude can chase down quarterbacks like it's nobody's business. During his time with the Rams, he stacked up some seriously impressive stats. Think multiple seasons with over 5 sacks, showing he's got a real nose for the QB. But wait, there's more. He's not just a sack machine. Ebukam's also a brick wall against the run, blowing up plays in the backfield like it's his day job. After crushing it with the Rams, he took his talents to the San Francisco 49ers, where he leveled up even more, turning into one of the most versatile defenders in the game. And now he's wearing that iconic star on his helmet, bringing all that firepower to Dallas. Trust me, Cowboys Nation, this could be the move that flips the script for our defense. Let's dig a little deeper into Ebukam's story, because this guy's journey is straight up inspiring. Born in Nigeria, he moved to the US as a teenager and fell head over heels for football. He took his skills to Eastern Washington in college, where he was a total standout as a defensive end, picking up all Big Sky Conference honors like it was nothing. NFL scouts couldn't ignore him, and the Rams snagged him in the 4th round of the 2017 NFL draft. Since then, he's been on a mission, sharpening his game year after year. What makes him so special, it's that killer combo of speed and power. He's quick enough to zip past defensive tackles and strong enough to stand his ground when the run comes his way. Plus, he's got discipline for days, always in the right spot at the right time for a Cowboys defense that thrives on everyone playing their part. Ebukam is like the perfect puzzle piece we've been missing. Now let's talk about why this signing has me jumping out of my seat for the Cowboys. Look, we all know our defense has had its highs and lows. We've got studs out there, no question, but sometimes we've struggled to put consistent heat on the quarterback. That's where Ebukam swoops in to save the day. He's the kind of edge rusher who can turn the heat up, rattling cubes and forcing them into bad throws that our secondary can gobble up. And it's not just about sacks. His run-stopping chops mean he's impacting every single play, with the NFC East being a dogfight every year. We need every advantage we can get, and this signing screams that the Cowboys are dead serious about stacking their defense and chasing a deep playoff run. This isn't just a roster tweak, this is a statement. But let's get real for a sec. Big moves like this come with some big decisions behind the scenes. Signing a talent like Ebukam isn't cheap, and the Cowboys had to shuffle some cash to make it work under the salary cap. They said goodbye to veteran defensive end Dorrance Armstrong to free up space, which wasn't easy, but it shows how much they believe in Ebukam. This move is a neon sign flashing win now mode. Jerry Jones and the front office aren't messing around. They want that Super Bowl trophy back in Dallas ASAP. The pressure is on for Ebukam to step up and prove he's worth it, but with his track record, I've got a good feeling he's ready to shine. And hey, race a bonus, this signing might shake up the Cowboys' plans for the future too. With Ebukam locking down that edge rusher spot, the team could pivot in the draft and target other weak spots like the secondary or offensive line. Or if he absolutely balls out this season, it could open the door to chase more big-name free agents next year. Either way, this move gives Dallas some wiggle room to keep building a squad that's ready to dominate. It's like a chess game, and the Cowboys just made a power move. Of course, I can't leave you hanging without the latest on those player injuries, because we all know that's the heartbeat of any Cowboys update right now. The team has got a couple of bumps to watch our superstar wide receiver CeeDee Lamb tweaked his ankle a bit, but don't panic, he's on track to bounce back soon. Coach McCarthy's playing it smart, keeping him fresh, and it looks like he'll be good to go for the next game. Then there's our defensive monster Micah Parsons, who's been dealing with some shoulder soreness. Good news, it's not a big deal, and he's been out there grinding in practice like the warrior he is. So yeah, injuries are always a little nerve-wracking, but the Cowboys are handling it like champs, and our key guys should be ready to roll. Oh, and there's more team buzz to unpack to fit Ebukam on the roster. We already mentioned the tough call to part ways with Dorrance Armstrong. It stings to lose a vet, but it's all about making that defense stronger. Plus there's some chatter floating around about the offense word on the street, as we might see more play action passes to let Dak Prescott sling it. Nothing's set in stone yet, and Coach McCarthy's keeping his lips sealed, but it's fun to think about, right? The Cowboys are cooking up something big, and I'm here for it. So Cowboys fans, let's wrap this up with the big picture. Signing Samson Ebukam is a bold, exciting move that could light a fire under this team. With his QB hunting skills and run stuffing grit, he's exactly what our defense needs to level up at, and the fact that our injured stars are on the mend, and I'm feeling pumped about where this season's headed for America's team. But now it's your turn. I want to hear what you think. Are you as hyped as I am about Ebukam? Do you think he's the secret weapon our defense has been craving? Drop your hot takes in the comments below. I read every single one. And hey, if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're building something awesome here, and I want you along for the ride. Until next time, keep rocking that blue and silver, and let's go Cowboys.